Well, it is just a delight to be out here at Red Ridge Farms. I'm with Leslie, and we are standing in a patch of beautiful lavender. You guys sell lavender out here, do you not?
We do. We have a large number of cultivars planted, as you see here in our landscape, that we use just partially for the aesthetic value. We do a lot of events out here, and so it's lovely just to have the lavenders in bloom. We harvest a number of the plants for culinary use, for sachets, and also just for dried bundles that we sell throughout the year.
And there's a big event happening with lavender.
There is. We are part of the state Oregon Lavender Festival Association. They're having a big event this next weekend. We are part of, I think, 30 different farms that are opening up our spaces to people to come and view lavender and smell lavender and taste lavender. And
boy, talk about the smell. It's just, you can just smell it. Mm-hmm. It's really lovely.
It's a wonderful plant.
I think a lot of times with gardening, Leslie, we get kind of scared. And, people want to grow lavender. They want to have it in their homes and cut it. Mm-hmm. It frightens them, though.
It does.
You're going to show us how to cut it and take some of the fear out of it.
I will. I will demonstrate how to prune a lavender plant.
Now this one looks like it's been partially pruned already.
This has been partially pruned. This gives you a sense of what the plant looks like with the flowers and what it unfortunately looks like after you prune it. The key to keeping a lavender plant looking good throughout the years is to maintain a very compact plant after flowering. You want to actually get into some of the old wood so that you get sunlight coming into these inner branches to start leafing out from that center. Sometimes if the plants have gotten too big, you really can't recover them, and it's better to pull them out and start over. So right after flowering, you actually want to leave a little bit of green on whatever plant you have, but you want to just a hair, probably an inch or two. And so you're going to cut, you grab a bundle, and with either a harvesting sickle or with just clippers, you're going to cut right into the green, but into that dead wood a little bit. And you could just create a...
So it really is perfectly normal to see some of the dead
right.
in your lavender. That's not going to be a bad
And after
thing.
a few weeks, this will start to leaf out, and so that this sort of unattractive look will go away in probably about 2 or 3 weeks, and it will just have a nice mound of fresh foliage again. I'm cutting these flowers when they're fresh. And again, these are nice tight buds that will be beautiful for, again, for culinary, for dried bundles. For people that want to keep the plant in their landscape looking beautiful, you would not cut them at this stage. You would wait until they're brown and getting a little unsightly, and then you would shear the plant.
Well, Leslie, I think one of the things that really has surprised me with lavender is how much it's used, not only for its fragrance, but, in foods and in drinks and beverages. And you're going to show us now a little trick of, are we going to make a wand?
We are.
And so it's not going to be that difficult, because if it is, I couldn't do it. So why don't we run on up to the store and see how we can do this, all right?
Good.
So Leslie, now we're in the really beautiful store here at Red Ridge Farms, and you're going to make one of these wands right there in front of us.
Yes, I'm going to demonstrate. These actually can take about 20 minutes to 30 minutes to make one of these, so I'm just going to demonstrate the basic design of how to make a lavender wand. The trick to doing these is to start out with an even number of stalks of lavender. You could do 10, you can do 100, you can do, doesn't matter, just so that you've got an even amount. You're going to get them all the flowers clustered together and tie them off with a ribbon. And then you're going to flip them upside down and carefully bend the stems right over that ribbon. You're basically pulling the stems over the flowers to create a stem cage all the way around. And then as soon as you finish that, the stem should be fresh. You can't do this as effectively with dried lavender. They just break off. You've got to have them when they're reasonably fresh. And then what you end up doing is weaving. You weave your
So that's how you get this kind of checkerboard pattern.
Exactly. You go over and under and over and under.
Wow.
And the tricky part to that is to get them all even and spaced, and that would take, that's...
Well, you know what? I like to think I have skills, Leslie, but I think I'd just rather come out here to Red Ridge Farm and buy one that you already have made.
You can do that. The weekend following the Oregon Lavender Festival, Red Ridge is hosting an in-house lavender extravaganza festival, and there's a reservation only, and we're doing, again, a hand harvesting your own big batch of lavender from our fields down below, a class with an instructor about how to do a lavender wand, and then finishing off the afternoon with a lovely little lavender delicacies on the back patio.
Well, Leslie, what I think is wonderful is sure you have lavender, you have other stuff going on at Red Ridge Farms. You have this great store where you can buy all kinds of great stuff, including some wonderful olive oil, and you also have a little nursery out here with some great plants and a whole selection of lavender to buy.
Absolutely.
So for more information on the great goings-on out here at Red Ridge Farm, you can go to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over to their website. Thanks so much, Leslie.
Thank you.